I'm here with Maya, who's head of UK and Ireland for Luno. How are you doing, Maya?
I'm very well, thank you. Enjoying the nice weather.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's awesome.
So could you start by giving us a quick overview of what Luno does?
Sure. So Luno is a digital currency wallet and exchange. So it's a place to buy, sell, store and use digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum safely and securely.
Perfect. I like a succinct answer. And so what, if I said to you, what problem are you trying to solve?
Sure. It's a good question. I mean, it's almost like there's a short-term problem and a long-term. I think short-term, we're also just trying to make people understand what is Bitcoin, what are we actually trying to sort of talk to people about and demystify and sort of unravel the misunderstandings that people have, misconceptions people have. That's a bit of sort of negative perceptions, and that's part of our job to actually educate and engage with community like we are here at the conference. The longer term view is, and the problem is more our mission, and that's to sum up upgrading people to a new financial system. So money that is cheaper, faster, more interoperable, much more able for financial inclusion, especially in the developing world like Africa and Asia, where we're also present, as well as Europe. So it's almost two short and long-term problems, but of course very much focus on both at the same time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And one of the things we hear quite a lot when we speak to companies in this space is that importance of financial inclusion.
Yeah.
So could you tell me a little bit more about what you're doing in that space if you're in Africa and Asia?
Yeah, so I think because we are very much a global company for a global currency, we really understand what this actually means for financial inclusion. So we are in countries like South Africa, Indonesia, so we have grown in sort of the places where financial inclusion means a lot. Big barriers to entry, maybe lack of trust in their banks or their governments, etc., to an extent. So people are actually learning more and actually seeing the benefits of financial inclusion in that way. And then there's also the element of financial freedom, where you don't need an intermediary to actually transact, and it's very much enabling people to grow together in a sort of prosperous way.
And building a community as well.
Absolutely, exactly. That's a really good point. I think getting people on board, understanding, then leads to that community, then leads to that upgrading to a new financial system.
Perfect. So what's next for you guys? What's next on your agenda?
So I think we're very much focused on sort of growing Europe out, especially for me, the UK and Ireland, the UK being very much a FinTech hub, as you guys well know. So I think, again, it's very much kind of being that brand that consumers know and love and trust, ultimately. And trust is so important. And so we really want to emphasize how secure and safe and easy it is. So the average Joe who doesn't necessarily have loads of trading experience or loads of tech experience, but they just want to step into this digital currency world and learn more and partake and actually then feel empowered to be part of it and use the currency. So we're trying to make it as seamless as possible.
Brilliant. And where can people find out more about you? Do you have a website, Twitter?
Yeah, the website luno.com, very easy, at Luno Money on Twitter. We've launched a very specific Luno GB page for UK and then a Luno Europe page on Facebook, respectively.
Brilliant.
So please come, ask us questions, download the app. We're very customer centric, so more feedback, good or bad, the better.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Maya.
Thank you very much.